Hey, hi, hello, and good afternoon. My name is Amanda, and welcome to the Dunn Creative Live. How are you guys? How's it going today, everybody? Looks like we've got 10 people in the house and 12 likes on the video just to get us started. Good to see you guys. Let's see who we have here. Looks like more than 9 or 10 people to me. Pocahontas, Janae the Dancer, Sabrina K, Vicky Downey, Princess Aquarius, Mystic Capricorn 1111, Deep Shoe Nepal. Hello guys. Alexander Lopez, Zore A. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Hello. Nyasia Black. All right. I didn't miss anyone. Yvette S, Robin Stinson, Bree, Rose Quartz, Victoria A, Ann May 2187. And now the people come. Oh, Dr. Lupo is here. You guys should have to. You should have to. You guys should go check out Dr. Lupo's channel. He is doing lithomancy, which basically he has a board. And it's funny because I had planned to do this. I already have some designs in the process to really enhance my readings, but I was thinking of doing it with charms and crystals. But over on Dr. Lupo's channel, he does lithomancy, which you take a board, he made like a little pie chart and some other things on there, and he'll have you pick numbers between 1 and 26, I think it was today. I did check out a little bit, even though I didn't say hi. It had already ended by the time I saw that you were live today, so I do apologize, Dr. T. But it's really cool. So you'll have to subscribe and go over to his channel. He was live yesterday and today giving out free and donation readings, just pretty much like what I'm doing here, but gave me a really cool reading the other night. So that was so fun. And I don't know if Kim is here. My friend Kimberly, she just started her first podcast today called Overwhelmed in the Realm. And I just caught a little bit of it. I have it saved to go watch later, but all good things. So go check out those two. Luna Refreshes here. Hello. Busy with your hands at the moment. I think we got it so far. But my amazing little deck of Chakra love cards came in, you guys. So I think what I'm going to do to start us out before we do our general reading is if you would like me to draw you a Chakra love card, and it doesn't have to just do with like love. This is like self-love, love with others. It's a lot of messages like passion, truth, only illusion is separation, stuff like that. So if you would like me to draw one of these for you, please drop an 1111 in the chat so that I know you would like me to draw you one of these. And that's how we're going to start out today. We already have the donations pouring in, you guys. Thank you so much for that. That helps my mom. All your donations outside of what's taxed goes to help my mom, whose house burned down in July of 2019. And I'm doing everything I can to get her out of the camper that she's still living in a year and a half later. So hopefully we can get her something more stable. Okay, we've got a lot of 1111s pouring in, so I'm going to scroll back. So if at any point you see that I missed you when I make it through, I'll ask again for any 11s before we start. But we're going to start with Chloe Dixon. And I'm just going to read the main word and message. Maybe I'll just read the whole card. Yeah, I'll just read the whole card. It might take us a moment, but I think it's important. Okay, Chloe Dixon. What's Chloe Dixon's Chakra love message? You have manifestation, Chloe. You have manifestation is the fruition of confidence and belief, and the solar plexus chakra and topaz. So that is your message. So melody music. Your message is signs. There will always be signs to guide you on your true path. Third eye chakra with lepidolite. All right, Bree. Your message is creativity. Use creativity to transform your pain into positivity. Throat chakra, Amazonite. Awesome messages, guys. Okay, let's keep it going, Amanda. Let's do it. Okay, we've got Intuitive Tarot. What's Intuitive Tarot's message? We've got Passion for Jimmy. Turn your fear of change into excitement for change. Tiger's Eye, Sacral Chakra. All right, Deanna wants a card. For Deanna, we've got Destiny. Follow your instincts. They lead you to the truth. Third eye chakra with fluorite. All right, Toasty Olives, your message is intuition. Intuition is the little tug that pulls you toward your light. Third eye chakra, amethyst. Let me scroll down and get to the next little batch here. Alexander Lopez, your message is destiny as well. So you follow your instincts. They lead you to the truth. Third eye chakra, fluorite. Okay, Princess Aquarius, your message is listening. If you want to be heard, listen. Oh, learn to listen. Throat chakra and Larimar is the crystal for you. Okay, Vicky Downey wants a card. What's Vicky's message? We have vulnerability. Showing vulnerability is a sign of strength. And I always say that, so I love that this is in here. Soda Light with the throat chakra. Okay, Pooja Pandy. And your message is listening as well. If you want to be heard, learn to listen. I can't read that. Larimar, once again, throat chakra. Okay, Scott Bittner, your message. Whoa, we got this one here. Journey. To enjoy the journey, let go of the outcome. Sacral chakra, red adventurine. Get these picked back up here. Okay, Katrina Bina. Whoa, this one flipped. This is your message. Confidence. No one will believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. Be your own cheerleader. Solar plexus chakra. Rutilated quartz, if I could read. Beautiful, though. Very beautiful. Okay. Nyasia Black wants a card. Oh, wow. It just jumped. Let me go back to my little deal here where I was at. Oh, man. I do apologize, guys, that I'm, like, lagging. There are so many 11s here. I'm going to try to get through all of this. Okay. Nyasia Black. Woo! Okay, out of chaos comes creation. Amazonite, carnelian, peach moonstone, red jasper. Chakra balance, that's the card you got. Lots of options there for you, Nyasia. Panda Cheese wants a card. All right. Funny name, I like that name. Okay, we've got compassion. Resolve your conflicts with compassion. Heart chakra and jade. These all back in the right order. Okay, Robin Stinson, your message is journey. To enjoy the journey, let go of the outcome. Red aventurine once again with the sacral chakra. Sabrina K, your message is passion. Turn your fear of change into excitement for change. Tiger's eye and sacral chakra. All right, Earthy Deva. All right, you've got passion as well. Turn your fear of change into excitement for change. Tiger eye and sacral chakra. All right, Rose Quartz, your message is listening. If you want to be heard, listen. Learn to listen. I never read that right. That's funny. Throat chakra, Larimar. Maybe I need a little work on the old throat chakra today. Lunar Refresh's card is... Thank you so much, Deanna. We will get you on the list. Connection. Father Divine and Mother Divine Earth make love in your heart. Heart chakra, green ocean jasper. Would you get any other colors are? AKA Lunar Refresh. Okay. All right. Jess Daisy wants a card. We've got Connection. That's the one we just had for Czar, aka Lunar Refresh. Connection. Father Divine and Mother Earth make love in your heart. Heart chakra, ocean, green ocean jasper, if I could read. Okay, so we're getting down to some cools and awesomes. Okay, Camille Jankowski, your message is destiny. Follow your instincts. They lead you to the truth. Third eye chakra, fluorite. Alexander Lopez, I think we got one for you. Priya Jane, let's get you a message. I think we're getting to the bottom of these, guys. Okay, security. To feel more secure, deepen your connection with nature. Root chakra and garnet. Let me see how many more we've got. Okay, Deep Shu Nepal, this is your message. There's only the only illusion is separation. Blue lace agate, amethyst and new jade, chakra balance, unity. That is your card. Okay, we already did one for Tostialas. We did one for Deanna. We did Nyasha. We did Sabrina. Just Daisy. We did. Okay. Oops, that went. Sorry, guys. I'm like way back here in the chat. I apologize. I just don't want to miss anybody, and I really jumped forward here just a second ago. So thank you for all these donations I'm seeing. Helena Lavender, your card today is, I see it, if I can grab it. Harmony makes the song of life sweeter. Green jasper, turquoise, labradorite, chakra, balance, harmony is your card. And my mods will get you guys on the list here, but Deanna was before all of these super chats. So if we can get her on the list, that would be amazing. I did see her donation come through. My phone never likes to light up when I want it to. Yes, Deanna, we've got you, girl. Okay, Zore A, not sure if I'm saying that right. This is your message. Peace. In stillness, the answer will be revealed. Crown chakra, clear quartz. All right, we are still going on the 1111s to see if who wants a chat or a card. I'm looking at the chat, so that's why I said chat. Thank you so much for your donation, Sandy. You spoil us here. Thank you so much. There's another Nyasha. Oh my goodness. 2 Nyashas. I love it. Beautiful name too. I couldn't pronounce it the first time I tried, and then I'm like, wait, is it like Asia, like the continent? I love that. Mo Khan, I haven't seen you in forever. Good to see you back. Okay, did we get all the 1111s? Let's go for Nyasha S. I think we didn't get hers. Okay, if I can get it. We've got expression. Express your true self. The world needs you. Lapis lazuli and throat chakra. All right, I think we got through all of our 1111s that wanted a card drawn. But we do, no, I lied. We have a couple more. We've got Mo Khan wants a card. So of course, we're gonna get into these last couple here. We've got creation. The flames of destruction will ignite a rebirth. Fire agate with sacral chakra for you, Mo Khan. Ava S wants a card. We've got destiny. Follow your instincts. They lead you to truth. Third eye chakra and fluorite. It's back the right way. And then just Sandy. Let's get your card. Okay, they all turned. So, of course, you would get sacral chakra. This is the beautiful creative energy that you exude. Fertility, let your life burst forth from the seeds of creation. Absolutely. Peach Moonstone would be beneficial for you to work with Sandy's sacral chakra. Okay, did we get through everybody? No, we've got Susan. We've got Dr. T. Dr. Taryn Lupo. Again, go check out his channel. He's doing lithomancy, which is so much fun. Something I want to get more into. I just haven't had the time to design completely the board that I want my brother-in-law to cut and create with his CNC machine. Can't wait for that. Okay, Susan, self-love. You can only love others as much as you love yourself. Heart chakra, rose quartz would benefit you, dear. Okay, Dr. T, let's see what crystal would benefit you and what chakra and all that fun stuff. All right. We've got security. To feel more secure, deepen your connection with nature, root chakra, and garnet. And you're into homesteading and gardening and all of that, so I think that's probably no problem for you. Okay, I think we got through all of our 1111s. And, okay, Alex is asking if someone donated on PayPal. Nyasha S. I had a donation from Nyasha Black up top here. I'm not seeing Nyasha S donations unless you did send it to PayPal, which I can check. Just let us know. But we do have Nyasha Black. We have her on the list and all the others who donated. But we also need to add Deanna, which is Dina. So thank you for adding her, Jimmy. Awesome. Okay, so I know the very first donation that rolled in today was Anna, aka Earthy Deva. So we'll start there when we get in. I just want to draw 2 to 3 cards for our general reading for all of us that are watching this right now. Oh, you're so welcome, Priya Jane. Absolutely. All of us watching right now or listening to the playback, this is our message for all of us. So you can apply this to any question you were hoping to answer today or get answered today, or just as general guidance in your life. However you want to take this, if it resonates. If not, you can leave it behind. Okay, step out of your comfort zone. We are asking, the universe is asking us to step out of our comfort zone and follow that North Node or Rahu energy. So wherever the North Node sits in your natal chart is important. This is the direction your destiny, your life wants you to go. Hey, Mom! Marta O'Keefe's here, everybody. Hi, Amanda. The energy here is amazing. Just want to thank everyone for their support, and thank you for taking care of your mom. I hit the lottery with my amazing kids. Oh, well, we hit the lottery with you too, Mom. Absolutely. But also wherever Rahu or this North Node is transiting in Vedic astrology, it's actually currently transiting in the sign of Taurus. And if you actually look up in the sky, of course, you can't see Rahu or the South or North Node because they are shadow planets of the moon, shadows of the moon. But the actual current transit of this is in Taurus. But if you're on Western astrology, you can go ahead and take that Gemini placement. But that's important. Blue crystal necklace reminded me of a certain someone from a certain movie. Oh, yeah, this is lapis lazuli. I've had this. I actually lost it for 2 years. I thought I lost it at the 21 Pilots concert, which I'm actually wearing a 21 Pilots t-shirt today. But I actually lost it in my in-laws' driveway, and one of my nieces found it. So, yay! Okay, next on our message here. I'm losing my train of thought. You're very close to achieving your goal. So to me, this is very Nine of Wands energy. Just keep trucking because that light at the end of the tunnel is there. Those of you especially who felt like life was really stagnant or you just, no matter what you do, there's no direction forward. Just know that wheel is about to turn into your favor. The Wheel of Fortune is a churning, guys. I can feel it. I think many of you can feel that energy, like big changes coming into our lives. Let's grab also one more for our general reading for all of us from the Oracle of Avalon. What do we need to know? Whoa, it's out. Here it is. Okay, the mystery. The Sacred Journey Awakeners. And I'm not even sure how to interpret this card, but we'll just leave it as a mystery. This can be a mystery for all of us, but it is a very spiritual mystery. Very spiritual number there with the number 7. So some of you may be really tapping into some of your spiritual gifts coming up or have just really felt pulled to do more of a spiritual practice. And it's really going to benefit you guys to A, step out of your comfort zone, and B, achieve any goals that you're hoping to go after. So that is our general reading for all of us. So Anna, aka Earthly Deva, can you go ahead and post your question? Both questions, actually, because we'll just do both of yours, and then we'll get into our first free question. Yeah, the energy this past week was totally crazy. My kids were off the chain yesterday, constantly on each other, fighting, bickering. He looked at me weird. Don't touch me. Shoved all their toys and stuff under the bed when they were supposed to clean their room, which they normally don't do. They normally know you got to do this and you got to do that, but no. But my youngest, he likes to pull everything out of everywhere so he can just see everything. I think I told you that, Luna Refreshed. I told you that yesterday. I'm just like, what is going on with these children today? Yeah, I was very exhausted, mostly as a result from playing referee all day yesterday with my kids. And not to say they're perfect angels, but they usually don't act like that every day. If they did, I'd probably have sent them out for adoption by now. That was a joke. I love them so much. But yes, you mamas out there that have children that like to bicker, you get it. You would never send them away. But there are days you're just like, man, if I drank, man, yesterday would have been the day. All right, guys. Anna has her question. How does my presence benefit people around me? I love that question. How beautiful. We're going to get right into that with the Sacred Traveler. And then I want to grab one also from the Starseed Oracle. How does Anna's energy affect people, benefit people? Empaths, reflect and redirect your energy. So you really help people examine their own limiting beliefs. So that's really what I'm feeling with this. There may even be this sense of intimidation, like people may be intimidated by you. So they may think, and I get this a lot, when, especially as a younger woman, People would think I was stuck up just because I wasn't outgoing enough to just go introduce myself to people. So you may be an introvert that, don't put yourself out there purposely unless you have to. But that sometimes intimidates people, but it also kind of triggers them to level up because they do feel that you in some way are maybe a little bit superior to them. And it's a very subconscious thing. I don't even think they understand that's how you make them feel. But I can totally relate to that because that's happened to me a lot in the past. What else? How can other people benefit from Anna's energy? Cracked open. Yeah, this is the same thing. The same thing. You trigger people. You awaken other people. Just your vibration, being around somebody, you really, you make them dive deep. So you just basically make them surrender to who it is that their soul wants them to be. And that's very intimidating for the ego. So you do trigger a lot of people, but those who are awakened, who are in your presence, it's like a cup of their favorite tea or a breath of fresh air. They absolutely love that. Lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. This is how all three of these cards are saying the exact dang same thing. You just really are triggering, and I'm getting chills now, triggering people to level up. Like if they can't get on your level, it's like goodbye. Like they vibrate out of your life, or it's just hard for them to be in your energy because you just make them question so much about themselves. But listen, yeah, like Melody Music says, this is queen energy. Don't dull your light to try to bring these people along for the ride. Keep doing what you're doing because that is helping and benefiting them better than you trying to coddle them or meet them on a lower vibration, if that makes sense. So just keep being who you are, keep shining your light exactly the way you are, because you are meant to be a catalyst or a trigger for other people to awaken. So I hope that resonated. Second question, if you have that ready. Yeah, I know. Let's just maybe get a message from those who are awakened, who can really jive with the energy and not be so triggered by it. Let's get one message from those types of people, because those types of people are becoming a greater number than they once were. People are awakening every day. Okay, reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. Absolutely, exactly what I already said. Exactly. So you just feel like home to those people who are already awakened. They've reached their destination. They're home with you. They feel at home. They feel comforted. They feel supported and loved by you. It's just a matter of triggering them into coming home to themselves, if that makes sense. So absolutely beautiful. So your second question is, why am I feeling so confused and heavy right now in this friendship? What should I know about it? Okay. I'm going to go to the tarot for this because we can really get some answers there. Okay, you're so welcome, Anna, anytime. Second question, why is Anna feeling so confused and heavy in this friendship? What does she need to know? Well, the Justice is coming out in reverse, and also the Three of Coins. And when the Three of Pentacles or coins is upright, that's a sense of collaboration and teamwork and learning from others. But when it's in reverse, it's like there's a block there. So my first thought, if we go back to your reading we just did, is the people are either jealous, or this specific person is either jealous of you, intimidated by you, or thinks that you're better than them in some way. Of course, no one's better than anyone. It's all energy and different energetic levels. So it's like this person's on one radio station, you're on another radio station, and it doesn't really jive well. That's why it feels so heavy, because it's so hard to feel. Like when you're between two radio stations, you're like, what is this? What's happening right now? Is this country? Is this hard rock? I don't know what this is. That's that same thing. And also the Justice in reverse, this person may even feel, and you also are both kind of feeling like it's unfair the way this friendship feels, but it could just be that this person just isn't really, could also because I'm a little codependent. I mean, it could be, yeah, that could be that Justice in reverse. That's definite codependency right there. But pairing that up with this Three of Pentacles in reverse, there's also a lot of envy or jealousy, but I'm really sensing this coming from the friend, not you, because when someone's envious of us, it kind of drains our battery a little bit. And we can sense that. It's very hard. It's not an easy connection. So this person just could be draining your battery a little bit because they are in a lower vibration. Maybe they're not awakened, or as healed and self-actualized as you are. But we do have the 10 of Cups coming up, which is absolute fulfillment. So I do think there is a way to repair this or find a way around it, or I don't see that this codependency is going to last forever. And also the Magician. So to me, this feels like awakening. This person may be awakening to who they are and what they're here to do, and they'll know the first person they can go to would be you to understand what's going on in their lives. But yeah, with codependency, sometimes you may do like a little cord cutting or cord removal meditation to kind of understand or kind of work your way through that energy and to create a new energetic cord to release what's not serving you. That's what I'm hearing. One more. We've got the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, that's more of that Justice in reverse, kind of out of balance energy. It's just not balanced right now. But again, with that 10 of Cups coming out, it's not to say this relationship is beyond repair. I just think it's just a matter of one of you is awakened, the other is not, and it just makes it hard to find that common ground to relate to someone after, you, the awakened one. It's hard for you to go back down to earth and have these small talk conversations because you want to get deep. You want to talk about aliens and crystals and like energy and vibration, but these people are like, you're crazy, what's happening here kind of vibe. So that's really what I'm picking up. So I hope that resonated for you. Okay, guys, if you're looking to get a question answered for free, now is the time. Sorry to bump this. Now's the time to get your question down there in the chat, but only post it one time so we don't have a big spam fest going, because that tends to upset other people who are following the rules. So yeah, thank you so much, Anna. I hope that answered your questions. Give you guys a moment. I know this leg's a little bit behind where I'm at. Boy, I am hot and thirsty today. Woo! Canary 002, I'm not selecting your question per se, but I just want to say you are doing the right thing by rejecting those offers. Yes. That's Spirit's like, yes. Don't accept the offers. That's what Spirit said in big booming voices. So follow your intuition. Your intuition already knows what to do. So that answered your question, but we're also going to select one because that was very quick. I didn't even need the cards for that. That just was like right there. So I hope that answered your question, Canary. Okay. All right, Lily in Gracio. Will my ex-Pisces contact me soon? Let's find out. Ex-Pisces contact Lily soon. We have let go. So to me, this says you're probably better off energetically by going in a new direction, letting go of the past, maybe doing a cord removal or cord cutting meditation to release this ex. I know it can be hard, especially if, there was unsaid conversations or unfinished business, but that's what Spirit's saying right off the bat. So I'm saying, of course you may want them to contact you, but I don't think they're going to. It would be a matter of you being the one to reach out, and it's not in your best interest. It's not really picking up. I'm not really picking up if it's in your ex's best interest, but I just think maybe you guys are two fundamentally very different people that it's just really not going to work long term. It might work for a while and it's fun and exciting for a while, but then the old problems creep back in and the old codependency and all of that. That's really what I'm seeing. So I hope that resonated. You got a little hot after that. And I was hot right before that, Canary. So that's very interesting. Yeah. Follow your intuition. Remember, you got that Sun card our last Wednesday night reading. If I'm not mistaken, I do a lot of readings, but some Spirit just showed me that Sun card once again, that you have this big sun and just beautiful, bright future. So don't settle for something where you're going to be indebted to other people, because Spirit's showing me like if you accepted help from these specific people or person, you would feel indebted or like under their wing or control in some way, and it's not going to be healthy for you. So I hope that resonates for you, Canary. All right. And I hope that answered your question, Lily. All right. Sabrina K, you are next with your 2 questions. And thank you guys for all of your lovely, lovely donations. And Dina's question is on PayPal. Awesome. Yeah, they didn't add you to the list, but I know you had donated right after Nyasia Black. So you're between Nyasia Black and Pooja Pandy as far as the donations go, Dina. So thank you. And I will check PayPal for your question when the time comes. I just will maybe say, hey, Dina, it's your turn, and just make sure you're here because I like you guys to be able to be here when I'm reading for you. Oh, they did add you. Cool. All right. Yes, I'm answering everyone I can today, Chloe. And for some reason, if we run out or we get a really long super chat list going, I do cut the free readings off for a bit to get caught up. And many times I can pick those back up, the free readings. Otherwise, if you have to leave, let one of my mods know. We can do 2 things for you. We can either do the reading without you here, and one of us, me or my mods, can timestamp the video once it goes posted after the live is over. Or we can put you at the top of the super chat list for my next live, which will be tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, you already donated. That's fine. Yeah. You are good to go as far as whatever you want to do. If you had to leave, you can let us know what you want to do. Did I get the PayPal for Nyasia S? Let me go check. Sometimes they don't always let me know, especially if it's like an e-check or like a pending payment kind of deal. It doesn't always let me know. But Sabrina K, you have 2 questions, so you can. I don't know. You may have already posted them. You did. Your first question. I see it there now. But let me check PayPal one moment. So stand by, everyone. Go get yourselves a beverage or a snack. Get cozy and comfy and just hang out and have a fun time. Let me check PayPal, though, for Nyasia S's donation. Okay, yes, we do have Nyasia here. Absolutely. Go ahead and add her as well to the list. Thank you again for your donation as well. Both Nyasias. What a beautiful, unique name. And both of you are named Nyasia. I love that. So Sabrina K. First question, my good friend Bess feels she is going crazy because she's strongly missing something unknown, a place for someone. What does this mean and what can she do? Okay, so she may be going through some sort of awakening. This is already what I'm picking up. Awakening, spiritual awakening. And really starting to miss or feel those star brothers and sisters or the star family, the soul family. She's longing for something from her past as far as a past life, a past star system she had inhabited at one point. You're so welcome, Lily. Sorry, just seeing your response there. So she's really longing for that place of home because she may have incarnated into a family in this life that wasn't like family to her on a soul level. It was more like a thing to come and be incarnated here. She may not have a strong lineage here on the earth. Let's really feel into this for Bess. What is this feeling for Bess? We got 2. Yeah, we've got boundaries. Let it go. It's not yours to carry. So she may also be an empath and really picking up on just this sense of insecurity that's going on in the world. I mean, there are a lot of people who are out of work right now and struggling to pay bills, put food on the table. And even if that's not her scenario, it's like she's picking up that energy of these other people feeling insecure or unsecure and unstable. Also with the whale and let's see, well and orca elders, share your song, frequency, sound, of sound. I can't read and I apologize right now. Diving deep. She's really longing, like I was saying, longing for that place called home. And really the best way for her to find that or to alleviate that problem outside of, putting up her boundaries and making sure she's taking care of herself from other people's energy would be for her to go within, do meditations, maybe even do some sort of swimming or salt bath where she can really, when you can be immersed in water or have your feet on the bare earth, you can really connect not only to the earth itself, but into your higher self. You have a much better chance or opportunity of being able to do that because your body is grounded. And she don't go to this school. What's she doing in there? Let me put her in the right deck over here. Let's just get one more, see what we can figure out for Bess, for dear Bess, and this feeling of longing for somewhere or something. Baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. Yeah, and this may not be making sense to her for a while. She may be feeling this sense of longing for a while. There are many starseeds or light workers that feel this longing for years or decades before they have it alleviated by finding other soul family members. I don't think that'll be her case, though. I think she's going to really figure this out soon. So meditation, grounding, salt bath, or holding crystals. I mean, there's lots of grounding crystals. This isn't really a grounding crystal, but it's the first one, the closest one to me here. So I grabbed it. But just finding grounding crystals to carry around will really help her. And even heart chakra, because really home is where the heart is. I mean, there is a lot of truth to that saying. So green crystals, pink crystals. And you know enough, Sabrina, that I think you could probably help her with that. So I hope that resonates. I hope that brought a little bit of guidance. I know it didn't just like come right out and answer the question, but it could also have to do with her inner child. That I just pulled that up. Carnelian is good, black tourmaline, obsidian, what other ones? Garnet. Anything red or black or brown, those are really good grounding crystals. It'll help you feel grounded or help Bess feel grounded. Those are just the ones that came off the top of my head. But there are many, many more grounding crystals. Those are just the ones I thought of. Okay, so what was your second question, Sabrina? Oh, good to see you again, Tatiana Lartigue. How are you? Thanks for your donation. Sabrina K wants to know who are my angels and spirit guides. Well, let's get a read on that. Let's see what we can come up with. We're gonna go back to the Starseed Oracle. That's always a good one. Chloe Dickinson wants to know if she's on the list. Let me scroll and find out. I don't know. My mods, did you donate here on Super Chat or was this a PayPal donation? I'm going to scroll back and see. I apologize, guys. Oh, yeah, there's Chloe Dickinson. So you would be right before Panda Cheese in the lineup as far as what I'm seeing on my end. So if one of my mods could put Chloe before Panda Cheese in the lineup, that would help. The list I'm seeing doesn't even include Panda Cheese on it. So we might have some mix up with, I don't know if one of my mods could scroll back through the chat and look at the super chats just to make sure we didn't miss anybody and the order. Because if I can keep everybody in the order they donated, that's best. But I mean, we can't always do that. But we'll try. We'll see what we can do. Yeah, they're like the last three people to donate were Tatiana Lartigue, Panda Cheese, and then Chloe were the last three super chats that I'm seeing on my list here. It's when I scroll up the chat there. Sorry guys, I do apologize. I really do like to keep this going. Sorry, Sabrina. I just don't like you guys waiting around for me. This is for Sabrina. Okay, I forgot the question though, so that might be, sorry, if I like spend too much time in this chat, it totally disconnects me from what I'm trying to do. So I do apologize, guys. Okay, I'm totally confused now. I'm trying to scroll up and find Sabrina's, the guides and angels. Sorry. Thanks for the reminder there. All right. Get recentered here. Okay. Whoa. We got one popping out. Yeah, perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. So to me, this guide feels like someone you work with a lot. This is someone who has been with you in many incarnations and probably has possibly incarnated with you even in this life, but it feels more like they were in your like ancestry or ancestor lineage rather than someone you knew in this life from a young child. But this could even have been someone who was in your family that passed away when you were very young, like under age 10, that you just miss, but they are working with you as a spirit guide. It's really what I'm hearing. And also Archangel Michael. I don't know if I had told you that before as well, but I really do sense Archangel Michael energy around you. And I do sense Archangel Michael around a lot of people who are attracted to my channel or my chat room because, soul family. And, he helps a lot of the indigo, the blue ray, the crystal, the rainbow children. But we also have here the seas of Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. So what this guide is doing, and your other guides as well, I see you have at least 6 really like on and popping guides that are always with you. And of course, like Archangel Michael, you have like guardian angels and all, like you've got quite a team, let's put it that way. But this main guide that we're really focusing on here that was in your family lineage at some point, this person is somebody who's really helping you to awaken spiritually. They maybe have been the one really putting that synchronicity in your path to awaken you in the first place and have been working with you throughout your life since they've passed. So if they passed before you were born, I mean, this could be a grandparent. This feels like a feminine energy. I will put it that way. A feminine energy, possibly a great-grandmother or grandmother if you had a grandmother that passed before you were 10. Or maybe a great aunt, something like that is really what I'm seeing. But they're very loving, kind of gentle energy, but they're not afraid to kind of stir up some dust when they need to as far as this spiritual awakening. So let's see, now we've figured out who this guide is. Let's find out what their message is for you, or what her message. She's very feminine energy. We're going to go to my other new deck that I got. This is the love and relationships, but this doesn't always just mean like romantic love. But let's just see what advice this guide has for you, Sabrina. The advice from this loving guide to Sabrina. We've got thoughtfulness. It's time to put your money where your mouth is and have fun showing your love. Think of all the little things you can do to show a person you love them, then stop thinking of those things and actually do them. It is the time to hide a note in someone's pocket, make them a snack, order them a book. Anything thoughtful can be an act of love, even taking the trash out to the dumpster, unless you're dating the trash, in which case, don't take it out to the dumpster, take it somewhere fancy. Wow. You would have thought that being so full of thoughts that... could be considered thoughtful. Yeah, so just this guide loves it when and wants to help, because this is how this guide does for you. Puts the little breadcrumbs in your path, shows you the way. Being playful and, like this said, putting little notes in someone's pocket and stuff like that. Just doing fun little things, or maybe paying for the person behind you's coffee in the coffee drive-through, or, if you do that sort of thing. Just little things like that to really brighten other people's day. It's beautiful. Melody music. Oh, yeah, we're still doing free readings in between. So we are now time for our free reading. So if you have a question for a reading you would like answered for free, go ahead and pop that in the chat box right now, just one time. That should be enough to get us going and give everyone a chance. And I'll give you guys a few moments to get those in because I know you lag a little behind me, and then we will intuitively, my guides and I, select one of your guys' questions. Thank you. So give you guys a moment to get the list here matriculated. I don't know if it's like way lagging behind or if there just aren't that many people that want questions. Not sure, but we'll go because it hasn't moved in a while. So I'm going to go with Deep Shu Nepal's question. Can you draw me cards about my psychic ability? Okay. Where's that? All right. Let's find out. I already heard clairvoyance. So being able to see things before they happen, or you just get visions. Maybe you have a lot of dreams that are precognitive dreams that come true. Let's see. For Deep Shu Nepal, what are the psychic abilities? Yeah, and also chakra. You have some really bright and open chakras. So you probably do a lot of meditating and a lot of chakra clearing. And I just heard you have a pretty good base for your spiritual practice. Chakra clearing. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. So you may also work with Archangel Metatron. He's a really good one to work with to just create a lot of abundance in your life and to really tap into those spiritual gifts as well. Let's just grab you one more. Whoa, that's way more than one. I got a bunch on the floor. Let me grab these real quick. Okay, so we've got gifts from God. This was the first one that came out. We'll just take these top ones that you got. Career transition. You may be going through a career transition that has a more spiritual basis. There is a lot of purple in these cards that I'm seeing for you. Lots of purple. So really connecting with that crown chakra, I think is, you have a gift with that crown chakra, which is that amazing, amazing connection to source. So claircognizance, clairvoyance, clairsentience, you probably have all of those gifts on some level, which you can always enhance as you go along. Teaching and learning, keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach those ideas to others. So you learn things. When you're really interested in something, you can learn everything about it, and then you can also teach that knowledge to other people. But gifts from God, here it says, we angels bring you gifts from your creator. Open your arms to receive. So you do have a lot of spiritual gifts. It's just a matter of how much practice you want to develop these gifts. And on the back of the deck, you've got hello from heaven. So to me, this is that gift of mediumship and being able to connect to those who have crossed over. So you have these gifts. It's just a matter of, if you don't feel you have these gifts right now, just developing them further. So I hope that resonated. Deep Shu Nepal. All right. So let's see. Yeah, lots of purple in there. Totally. Okay. Next on our super chat list, we've got Princess Aquarius, and then on deck is Niaja Black. And if you guys can please post your questions right as you feel I'm wrapping up the person right before you. That would help me keep this moving like a Princess Aquarius has done. Thank you so much. That really helps. You're so welcome, Deep Shu Nepal. You should be happy. You've got lots of gifts to tap into. It's just a matter of practicing and doing that. Amazing. But yes, having your question out when I'm wrapping up with someone, that really helps keep this moving. Otherwise, we will just open the super chat list for whoever on that list posts first gets the question until we're down to the wire. And then if you're the last one, of course, you would be next in line kind of vibe. Okay. Princess Aquarius, I had two questions. Question one, why do I feel so connected to Rodolfo? Question two, what does Rodolfo want with me? Okay. Let's feel into the vibe of this connection. Going to the new ones. Aren't those cute? And they're funny too. I loved what that other one said. All right. So what is this connection that Princess Aquarius is feeling to Rodolfo? I know it's here. Here it is. Okay, we've got two coming out. Pleasure. I give myself permission to feel pleasure and let that pleasure rush into my life in a decadent display of over-the-top abundance. Then I realize that pleasure has been waiting at my door for a long time. It's just that pleasure doesn't knock on doors because loud noises aren't super pleasant. That's so cute. So to me, there's just this pleasurable feeling, this excited feeling that you get when you think of Rodolfo, and I think it goes both ways. He also feels that same way when he thinks about you. It's just this excitement, like, butterflies, like kind of feeling. Oh, Kathy Cartman, I know who you are. Ramsey, I know who you are. I'm subscribed to your channel. Hi, how are you? But you also have the card Levity. So laughter is the best legal medicine, and it looks like it's time for you to take a sweet, sweet hit of it. When someone annoys you, a plan goes awry, try finding something funny in there. And if you ever feel like the butt of the joke, remember that the only difference between someone laughing at you and someone laughing with you is that in the first version, you're not laughing. You always have the option, so opt to lighten up. It's legal in almost 200 countries. Callie told me about your channel. Awesome. Yeah. Well, we're going to be doing free readings here again after one more. So if you guys have a question you want answered or want to hear from someone who's passed away, which I know both you and Callie have someone you might want to hear from, just stick around and maybe we can answer a question for you guys. Now I'm getting chills. So I do feel Raleigh here. That's interesting. Wow. I knew both Frank and Raleigh. So wow, they might both come through. Amazing. Now my third eye's tingling. Sorry to derail the thing, but wow. Two people I actually knew in real life I feel them now. Thanks for coming, Raleigh, as he's right here. I can feel him. But also Ramsey, thank you for coming here. But back to the question at hand for Princess Aquarius. Yes, you feel so excited and pleasurable when you're thinking of him. And also when he's thinking of you. But let's find out what he wants from you. What does he want? What does Rodolfo want? Oh, wow. That really went flying. Let me grab that. It'll take me just a second. When this room starts filling up with spirits, it's like, whoa, what's happening here? Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. So spirit doesn't want to just come right out and say why there is, they kind of told us why the connection, but they're not going to come right out and say why you have, what he wants from you. I just think it's very similar to what you would like, if that's possible, just to have that feeling of lightheartedness, being able to have fun and hang out. With that, laughter is the best medicine. So I don't know if in the past you felt someone poke you. Oh, that's so interesting. But I don't know, Princess Aquarius, if somehow in the past or somewhere in the past, you guys just had this fun time laughing all the time together. Let's grab one more to see if we can get some information on what Rodolfo's intentions are. Okay. These both basically say look inside yourself and then look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as an ocean. So I think he really does have deep feelings for you, and that is his intention with you. So maybe reaching out to him or waiting for him to reach out to you, either way, I think it will be well received because there is a connection here and you both feel it. You do. So I hope that answered your questions, Princess Aquarius. All right, next we've got Nyasia Black. And then after Nyaja's question, Nyasia Black, because we got two Nyajas in the house. Then we're going to open it up for another free question. And about the 1 hour, 30-minute mark, I will probably close the free question. So we got about a half hour and 8 minutes or so, 7 minutes. But after that, get through the super chats and donations, and then I will probably open the free questions up again, unless the super chats just keep pouring in. But I always wrap this up with another general reading for all of us who are still present at the time of the last curtain call, basically. So Nyasia Black, you've already got your question. Look at you. Okay, thank you so much. These are my questions. Am I a starseed, lightworker, or both, or neither? And do I have psychic powers? Okay, we're gonna go right to the starseed oracle. Here's the deal. If terms like starseed and lightworker resonate with you, then I can already tell you that yes, you definitely are. Because those terms would just kind of float right off of you, or you wouldn't attach to them in any way if that didn't resonate with your soul, if that makes sense. But let's just ask Spirit, is Nyasha? Starseed, anything we need to know about light workers? The intelligence of the universe lies within you, child of the cosmos. So when this card comes out, child of the cosmos, I like to say, and I say this very lovingly because I'm the same way, you're a spiritual mutt. That means you've been everywhere. You've been on all sorts of other planets and star systems, and you're choosing to come to Earth at this time to help level up, right? You're coming here to level this place up from that third dimensional consciousness to the fifth dimensional consciousness. So let's find out anything else they want you to know about your starseed roots or connections, or just anything we need to know about that, and anything about your psychic abilities as well. So we got two that want to come out. Lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. So you may have been going through a spiritual awakening for a while now, or you're just kind of coming into this time of spiritual awakening where you're realizing that life is so much greater or grander than you ever thought was possible. Maybe you, and they're showing me that maybe growing up you had a very strict upbringing in some sort of religion, or no religion at all. It could be either, because sometimes they show me that same thing and it can be two sides of the same coin. But you've really changed your beliefs since childhood coming into adulthood, if that makes sense. So whatever you believed as a child, you're tapped more into the truth of it now than you did as that child, and whatever religion you were brought up in or not brought up in. But you have here the I remember card. So, wow, I love this. Soul plan, the fated life versus the destined life. So you really are tapping, very strict with religion. Wow. And now I'm getting chills. You really are kind of leaving that behind, that religion of, the fear mentality. You must fear God. You must do all these things. And you're tapping more into what it is you're here to do, where it is you come from, which is, yes, God or source, whatever you want to call the source of all that is, that created everything. But your soul, you're really learning that your soul is on a mission here to do something really beautiful and really great. And so from a young age, you probably felt you were here on this planet to do big, beautiful things. And of course, when we grow up, we may realize, well, I'm not really doing anything that big, but just the way that you do what you do, the way you talk to people, the way you interact with others, it is doing a lot. It is doing big things. It's just when we're children, we dream big, thinking, I'm going to be this celebrity, or I'm going to be a doctor, or I'm going to be all these things. And of course, some of us become those things, but that's not to say that if we do or don't become those things that we're any greater or worse off than the people who do, if that makes sense. But you're just remembering what it is you're here to do, which is to level this place up and create a better world. But let's get some information about your gifts. Let me put these away. The other deck. Where did I put it? Here it is. Okay. Any information about Nyasha Black's gifts and abilities, psychic gifts and abilities? You're crying, thank you. Yes, and you are doing beautiful things. You got the teaching card coming out. So whether you're an actual teacher, or you have your own children or nieces and nephews, or just children that maybe you just love children or being around children, but you inspire young people to learn, even if you're not an actual teacher or a daycare provider or anything like that. Just you being around children and just telling them the way about life like that, they really learn a lot from you. And you just have a way with children that most adults don't. Even a lot of parents don't have a way with children the way you do. You really build them up and make them feel strong. Look at this, strength. Everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. And you pull, that strength from your past, the hard life that you have had at times. You really help other children and people younger than you. This doesn't have to be like actual little children. This could just be people in the younger generations from you. You really inspire them to be like, look how far I've come. Look what I've overcome. Beautiful. Any psychic abilities that we need to know about? Look, you can't make this stuff up, guys. Look at that. Children is such... Your interaction, your connection to children is such a big part of your purpose, Nyasha Black. It's huge. I'm getting chills. Your life purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing children. Wow. I love that. Let me get a couple from the Archangel deck as well. This is crazy. You're right. It's crazy. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, you know what to do. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. So this is telling me you have an amazing sense of intuition or gut feeling. You always know what's right or wrong for you. And there may have been times in the past where you didn't listen to that intuition and you're really like kicking yourself, like, I should have known. I really should have known. But the older you get and the more you really start owning these gifts, you're just going to not do any wrong, because you're going to really start trusting that intuition in a way that you hadn't trusted before. And it's really going to steer you in a beautiful direction to help you really navigate your life. You also have peace. So peace comes from remembering that only love is real. So you have this ability to really calm people down, especially when they're all worked up. And think of it like children throwing tantrums. You have this way with children to just, calm them